Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Wizardry 8. We're playing the vanilla version on normal Iron Man. Single character party, this is a samurai. And we are going to be doing some fights and some power cast training here. I should say power training on casting. It's going to be boring. Fights will be fun. This part will be boring. Hey Jimmy, welcome back. How you doing? Onwards to part 3 and beyond. That's right. I want to get Wizardry skill up so we can actually apply our level up and get Fireball potentially or some other third level spell. Fire Magic 35. Air Magic 11. Wizardry's a bit on the slow side. There's a 22. Every once in a while, I'll go ahead and check to apply the level up just to see if it's high enough. This is good for us to get a higher missile shield anyway. Hey, Crack, welcome back. How are you? The land of the rising fire magic skill. That's right. We're shooting for wizardry increases, but hey, we will take air and fire at the same time. It gives us spell points, it gives us magic resistance. Increases the chance of successful casts. All super important. Must be great. A samurai casts a spell and passes out. It's hard work being a samurai. There's Wizardry 23. I'll check it at 25. I'm almost positive that's not high enough to get third level, but I feel like it's going to be between 28 and 32. Air. 24 Wizardry, wow. That time it went up quickly. RNG. Yes, 4th power level missile shield now. She's a lot wordier than some of the others. Some of the others are just like, "Quee poo." And that's good enough. She needs to train where that one trained. "41 fire magic." There's Wizardry of 25. Check it. Sure, that's not going to be high enough. Never hurts to try, though, does it? Nope. Air 17. We could do 20 power 1 energy blasts right now. Not bad, considering how bad our piety is. Wizardry 26. And that's enough if I want to do Fireball. But not sure that's what I want to do. I like to take advantage of some of my other spell points, so let's get a little bit higher here. So we can see what other spells are available. We're able to see that one because our fire magic's so high. Just barely made the threshold. No, I'm not going to use air. I don't want to use noxious fumes because I'm going to be using air spell points for missile shield. Water, I'm trying to think. Freeze flesh might be level 3. I don't remember for sure. I think it is. Good thing about that spell is it's long range. Like terror. It's a group. Oh, there is whipping rocks too. I forgot about that one. I don't really have any ball type effects though, where you can pick a target. Wizardry 27. Alright, let's see if that's enough. Still not enough. Whipping rocks is a cone based, so not super excited about that, even though it does pretty good damage. We could train if we had knock knock, which there are books of knock, but I can't afford it right now. But if we got that, we could train earth really high. It'd also give us some earth resistance. Although training water would give us water resistance, which we could really use. Use that even more. Air Magic 20. Okay, Wizardry 28. Let's see if that's what we needed. It's enough to show our air, but not the others. So like I said, I know this is Whipping Rocks. 3rd level Divine. I'm trying to think. I don't think there is one. And then this, like I said, I think Freeze Flesh might be power level 3. I know Ice Ball's power level 4. Well, let's keep on trucking until we can see what all of them are. Hey Zombo, welcome back. How are you doing? We are almost ready to apply our level up. And then we're going to do a bunch of fights. Edu and Pani here. I need their help. This is a weak time for the samurai, based on the enemies that spawn. We'd get destroyed by most things right now. Wizardry 29. Alright. Is that good enough or do we need 30? Looks like we need 30. We could do power 5 missile shield. That's good news. I can't believe we almost have 50 fire already. Pair magic 23. There we go, Wizardry 30. Okay, yep, we really didn't have too much other selection. So I'm tempted to either get Freeze Flesh or Whipping Rocks. And then if I could find a Book of Nox, we could train that real high. Fireball's really what I want, but I already have Energy Blast I can do. Freeze Flesh would allow us to start training some water. It'd be really weak, really low power level. So we wouldn't get too much use out of that. Next power level, we could get Ice Ball. That'd be 2 levels away. Which I'd be more likely to use. Yeah, I think I'm going to do Whipping Rocks. Fireball would be great to do around corners and stuff. Trying to think here for a minute. So I saw some Crimson Poppies. 6, 5 fireballs, 30 spell points. Five damage on average, assuming 0 resistance. So 10 fireballs would be 50 damage on average. Which we don't even have that. So that wouldn't even halfway kill the Crimson Poppies. I'm gonna get Whipping Rocks. Okay. Now we can do some fights. Which spell is better when you're surrounded? Fireball's better, but it does such low damage. At this point, it wouldn't really help. I can get better training using Knock Knock spell. If I can find a book and buy it. It's like 3,000 gold. This guy sometimes sells it. Let me check. I can scrape up enough money. Let's see here. Doesn't have one yet.
Don't let it.
If I could buy that, then I can power train it and get Earth really high. Earth also will give us resistance to knockout a little bit, and Swallow. Of course, if Geomancers cast Crush on us, and eventually we'll also get Element Shield, which is a 4th level spell, which we really need. So it'll help with that too.
Back so.
Nothing.
Don't let it.
Sorry, one more time here. The flash powder is decent for helping when you're surrounded, unless the monster's level's high. Then it's not going to do anything.
Back so.
Ooh, Book of Fireballs. I really want that. 5,300 gold. Gosh, I don't know if I can scrounge that. Got 4,200. Okay, this is probably an ice bomb. If I could ID that, we could sell it for, I don't know, 700. Five moderate heals, that's 1,000. Okay, we're close. It's 5,500. Nice. It's weird. Where did it go? Oh, I think its inventory filled up. Disappeared because of that. What's going on here? Where did the book go? We are getting scammed right now. I think his inventory filled up, but I don't know why, based on what I sold him. What the heck? Why? Can't buy any of this stuff. It's too expensive. What a scam. It'll be broke here in a second. Let me see if it shows up yet. Oh, we got so scammed. We're getting scammed, Jimmy. There was a book of fireballs And I sold some items and his inventory's overflowed. And now all of a sudden it's not showing up. See all this down here? See, it should be right here. You're so getting scammed. Hey, Sever. Welcome in. How are you doing? 5 stream watch streak. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the best way to deal with this. Because I'm really low on money. Okay, we're getting close. All that stuff costs money though. Okay, I'm gonna buy these. Oh, now we gotta get past the rockets. Really? Really, game? Ugh. I'm gonna have to figure out something else to sell. Because I'm having to eat up a bunch of money doing this. Now we got to get through that armor. Still not there. Now we're to the potions. Okay, hammer's a little cheap. Can't buy those. Okay, we can get some of these. It's still not showing up. Alright, finally, it's right there. But now I have to come up with enough money. Sever showed up just in time for the scam, Jimmy says. He did. We're at the Upani base camp. Can't be too bad. True. We made it that far. Jimmy says, even the Upani aren't above scamming our brave samurai. Exactly. What's going on? Anyone ever watch the show Samurai Pizza Cats? No, Zombo. I have never heard of that. Alright, I got my book.
Don't let it.
Till we meet again.
Okay, we have red here.
Most satisfactory.
Alright, now we can sell back all this junk we had to buy because of the scam. Alright. Well,
Don't let it.
Till we meet again.
alright, let's do a fight. Let's see what kind of crazy monsters are out here waiting to kill us.
What must be done, must be
Plants.
done.
I'm okay with plants. Now, if one's a caustic plant, I'm not going to cast spells. It is. Caustic Vine? Not casting. I've been burned by that. They can blind you during the round before you cast your single target spell, and you will accidentally target one of the Umpani, and they will get mad at you and kill you. So we're not doing that. It's a 90s Japanese anime about three cats who fight crime and have big robot like Power Rangers. The English translation was even better than the original because they had jokes that broke the fourth wall and made fun of itself. Caustic Vine scam it is. The acid vines I don't mind at all, but I'm not gonna pick on this caustic vine. Sandal says, if I remember correctly, there was an episode where the narrator voice was reading the wrong script and only realizes halfway through the episode. Let's stay right here. Good news is some of these Impani may get poisoned and hopefully die so that we can take their items. It's a fun show, Zombel says, the point being, this is the run. You never know. I'm sure at some point we will get a new scam. But hopefully not with this one. Alright, so the caustic vine can't hit me from here. I can shoot some fireballs out here. Current range, out of range, okay. Blinding is throwing range. So I will cast the fireball. And if it comes running toward me that round to get within range, I will not cast the fireball. Poisoned. Oh, there's already a sword right here. Okay, here we go. This is how we like to do our fights. Let the Impani be the meat shields. Whole army out there. Caustic Vine retreats. Okay, he's still within range of our fireball. Alright, all that's left is the Caustic Vine. That's a lot of poison Dumpani. Most will probably be able to shrug that off. Except for maybe the 4 damage poison. As Moody Mystery would say now, which he told the joke about 30 times, the Impani have divine resistance. He's still within range. Okay, it's retreating. Now it's out of range. Okay. Chase it down. Oh, here's a bag of items right here. Nice. Hey, Helger, welcome to stream. How are you doing? I killed them all. Hey, Tim, welcome back. How are you doing? Just getting more training in on Samurai Jack, or Jacqueline, since it's female. Yeah, my pleasure. You just missed the honorary divine resistance joke that Moody used to always say, Tim. He said that was the Umpani have divine resistance because they're killing the vines. He told that joke like 30 times. You remember the joke? Yeah. I might be able to reach it. Let me see. It's showing up on the mini map. Yep, I can still get it. That's a long-range fireball there. Trying to see how many hit points it has. There it goes. We did 2 whole damage. It's got 12 hit points left. Okay. These guys are having a hard time hitting it. 10 damage. There we go.
And so we prevail.
Nice. Alright, I saw a sword. Let's see what this is. Walrus blade. Alright, that's all that's out here. So we need a little less than 100,000 experience. This is interesting.
Back so.
I don't know what kind of powder that would be.
Don't let the door.
Till we meet again.
Let me see if he has
Back so.
identify scrolls. I haven't been able to see them. Yeah, he's got too much
Don't
ammo.
let the.
It's screwing
Till we
everything
meet
up.
again.
Ah, one of them just died. He just died to the poison. I heard it. Let's go look. See if he dropped anything for us. I have to check on my dog here. Holy moly. Okay, I don't see any white mark. Oh, here's a white mark. Ooh, nice. 9 icicle sticks. Alright, let's get something to spawn again. Let me check on my dog real quick. Need to install mirrors or something where I can see her. Can't see her very well. Okay.
What must be done?
Okay,
must
more
be
plants. She moved again. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Continue this fight. If there's room, I'll probably run forward and help with this fight. Not with magic, though.
sense something moving.
Make sure there's nothing else out there. Okay. Ironweed. Ooh, level 10s. Those are maybe rank weeds or caustic vines. I'm not sure what those are. It's a lot of hit points. Probably rank. We haven't killed one of these yet. Yeah, the fact that it did nausea. That's too many hit points to engage with. I only have 70 hit points. Hey Joshua, welcome to the stream. How are you? Something you've been wondering for a while, but never played enough Wizardry to check. Can the whole sword strike like lightning 4 times proc on non-sword weapons? No. Nope, it's only swords. Has to use the sword skill. This guy's blocking my way. And backstab has to be daggers or swords. For a player character. For monsters, they get a cheat. They get a backstab with all kinds of things. Yep, okay, they're rank weeds, so we can actually cast spells here and not have to worry about it. Angering the Umpani. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, it's actually not a very good ability because it uses so much stamina when it happens, and you get a lot of misses while it's happening. It's better than nothing, but it's so rare that it's just kind of a scam. Like Berserk, you get a control when that happens with the fighter, but the Samurai's lightning strike, it never happens in round 1 ever, and then it's just very random. It's kind of like the priest's prayer ability. That's random. Like the effects, you know. That's some good poison. We might get some item drops here from these Umpani. Let's see, private. I'd like the lieutenant to get poisoned. They're the ones that have the really good items. It doesn't look like it. In other words, it's something I'd mod and they should never do a wield because of the stamina cost. Yeah, I'm not sure if they can ever get a lightning strike on that offhand weapon. I'm not sure I've ever seen that. I'll have to pay attention. Because I have a Wakizashi. Wow, that's good poison. All these guys, man, are dying here. The lieutenant's not poisoned. 15 hit points left. I'll go somewhere on the map where there's no Impani around and we'll pass time. We're gonna hear clink, clink, clink. Chink, 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 chink. All the money. Oh, it's shooting at us now. Okay.
And so we prevail.
Let's find a good spot to hide. Here, maybe.
I am no longer afflicted.
There's 2. 3. Looks like we had 3 deaths. Let's see what items were dropped. Ooh, unidentified arrows. Those may be good arrows. I'm not using a bow, but that's not worth anything. A cutlass. That may be a spear of death. Can't use it, really? Oh, the samurai can't use it. That's just a regular spear? Oh no, here it is. Yeah, the samurai can't use it. Doggone it. I'm pretty sure that's a spear of death. That's a ripoff. Don't see any other items. Samurai scam. He has scrolls of identify, but the problem is he's got too much ammo. So I don't know how I'm going to do this. Let's see. Let me find the cheapest stuff and buy it real quick. Just to get it out of here. Inventory scan. Light crossbow. Okay, there we go.
Don't let the
Till we meet again.
Let me get rid of some of these temporarily. Okay. Yeah, it was a spear of death. That's a bummer.
back so
Well, we will sell it. 2,400. And his inventory is already full again. This is a major pain. Let's see. All I want is scrolls of identify. There we go. Okay, now I can sell the rest of this garbage. Let's see here. Probably should just keep some of this out of his inventory. All that stuff I'm gonna drop.
Till we meet again.
It's gonna take forever. Let me check on my dog again. She keeps having accidents. Okay, one on back. The Spear of Scams, it was. Sever is right. That would be hilarious if that's what it was called. You've identified one Spear of Scams. You tried Immortals of Vivarium demo, was not impressed by what was shown. How do you screw up magic using a shooter that badly? It's like the RPG elements can write themselves? I have no idea. I play the same games over and over in general, so I don't get into many newer ones unless they're made by a independent developer. They're usually good. People that have passion, they're doing it for passion, not just the money. That was really weird. It's where the inventory showed white and then all of a sudden it didn't. Okay, we still got 3 things to ID. I'm almost positive that this is an ice bomb. That's the defection. Okay, I'm selling that.
Back so.
Let's see here. Those arrows aren't worth much. I'm selling them. Okay, sell those. All right. Need to get back some of the healing potions I sold. Does he sell pick-me-ups? Doesn't look like it. Restoration, too much.
My gratitude.
Okay.
Don't let them.
Till we meet again.
Fights are slow going. We should be pretty close to a level up though. Let me take a look. Yeah, we only need about 25,000. 30,000, somewhere in there. You want to give it a try because you like seeing how different people handle magic. Like Arc Fatalis had you draw the rune on the screen with a mouse. In the summoning, you had to set them up ahead of time with specific hand sequences. I could see that maybe being okay if you hardly ever used magic, but that would be super tedious if you're wanting to actually make progress in a game and you have to gesture every time.
I cannot.
Okay, let's see what we got out there now. Anything? Doesn't look like it. Rest some more. Yeah, I feel like if you want to do something that is unique for spell casting, that almost goes more into adventure type games with something that you would do to maybe craft a spell or something you do rarely just to make it. That would be kind of cool. But RPGs are so focused on improving your character that it almost seems like a mini game if you have to do something like that. But everybody's different with what they like, that's for sure.
What must be done?
Oh, swallowers, okay. Yeah. We don't want to fight these. We're going to let the Umpani take them on and hopefully get swallowed so we can pick up their items. Jimmy says the gestures would have to be all really simple too. Okami did something like that, where your magic came in the form of painting simple objects. Yeah. I think it could be okay if you had like I said, some you'd craft, but not like a mandatory thing. Like make it an extra thing in the game. Like in my game Forteverse, I made the Arcanist class, where you're going to be able to create spells. So I could see it for something like that, where you might be able to spend some time making something abstract and then have it actually make the spell. But if you have to cast, people just want to do it quickly and not have to think about it. You want to focus on the tactics and strategy, not the act of having to draw something a specific way. Zomble says, do swallowed NPCs return when the swallower is defeated? No. Any non-player character that gets swallowed it's an insta-kill. It doesn't even count as a swallow, it's an insta-kill. Yeah, you're guessing they don't know. It's a scam. You'll see them say they're killed, so it behaves differently. Yeah, it is an insta-scam. In fact, the swallower can swallow each other, and if when that happens, it's an insta-kill. It'll say, swallower attacks, this is insta-kill. Oh, it's real close to us. I'm gonna back off here. I don't want it to turn around the corner and swallow us. I think yeah, it's right there. You can see it through the wall.
I sense something moving.
Because for us, if you have a single character, it is an insta-kill. Do we have that dust of defection? No. I sold it. That would work, though. Swallower bites Umpani. You didn't kill him, though. For the summoning picture, it functioned like D&D spell preparation. Once you knew the gestures for Flame Bolt, Tied to the keys ADA to prep it, you could store a given number based on the skill for use. Yeah, and that's fine. But I mean, like, the first time you have to do anything in a game, it can be kind of fun. But then it's like, oh, I got to do that again. I'm just going to look it up. How do I do that again? You know, it's just, it's not fun for most people, I'd just say. It's more like a chore. You want to focus on the tactics and strategy, not having to remember. Like, if it was something that would logically make sense that you could do, and then the computer would have to figure out what you're talking about, that would be a lot more fun. Almost like an AI interpretation. But when you have to box in your thoughts to what they decide would be that spell, then all of a sudden it's like, eh. Here's our level up. Okay, let's see. Let's get speed up to 91. Then I'm going to start doing strength. I'm going to leave dexterity at 80. Okay. I'm going to get freeze flesh. Let's train artifacts more. Sword. Level 10. Good, now we can sell the fire sticks without having to use an identify scroll.
Back so soon.
Oh, he doesn't buy them? Purchase scam.
Don't let them.
Till we meet again.
I feel like there might still be one out here. Holy moly. Look how many of these guys are out here. Oh, there's a red. Yep, there's a swallower right there. I thought there was still one left. He's injured. I'm gonna go hide in here. Blunderbust him. He's almost dead. And he's dead.
And so we prevail.
Nice. Zombo says, is there any backstory on Kunar's defection to the train? The only hint I noticed is his initial disgruntled dialogue towards you about Guardia and General Yamo. I don't know. I'm not sure, Zomble. I know Zant just talks about him being an operative, but doesn't give a whole lot of information on him. I know if you give him up, the Impani are always completely surprised. I mean, he gets payment. He demands payment. He says Zant promised that. So my guess is the guy's just greedy and he just wanted more money. It's the only thing I can think of. He's just greedy and willing to sell out his own people. 50 fire magic. Well, should I take a gamble on Vernica Road again? Really don't have many resources. I'm level 10. Crimson Poppies would destroy us. So it really kind of boils down to if I think I can avoid them.
My gratitude. Yeah, I think it's too much of a risk. I just need to invest the time here. Hey, Mr. Spock. Welcome in. How are you doing? It's a samurai. We're kind of at a weak point in our character based on what spawns. Yeah, happy Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Monday. Oh boy, here we go. There's a sorceress and 5 creatures. Okay. Let me see if I can do a terror. Okay, they're outside of range. I'm gonna definitely move back here, because I don't know what this sorceress is capable of. These guys are almost blocking me. Get out of the way, bro. The opposition grows stronger.
And 2 swallowers. Oh boy, here goes the Impani. They're about to get decimated. These are probably Juggernauts or Piercer Modi, I'm guessing. These creatures. Hopefully there's some lieutenants getting involved. Jimmy says, better them than us. Exactly. Okay, let's see if they're within range. Okay, the swallowers are, they're all within range. Let's cast terror on the sorceress. So, one of the swallowers is nearby here. Because the ground just shook. Sorceress advances. I think I'm going to go over here. This round's running. I'm gonna go check on my dog again.
The opposition grows stronger. What happens? These sergeants keep shooting each other on accident. So there's a swallower over there. He just, part of his body just went through the wall. Yeah, those are juggernauts or piercer modi. I just heard the noise. It was... Thanks, Tim. Move over here just in case they come in. I can pull these guys in. There's a gap here. So the sorceress, I don't know what kind she is. She didn't cast like summon elemental or anything, so
Not really sure. Casting terror on them. 3 of them became afraid. Only gonna last 1 round. Sorceress casts Enchanted Blade. Okay. Insta kill on one of the creatures. Nice. Hit Pani instead. They've had so many friendly fires. These guys are terrible. At close range, the lieutenants are deadly. But yeah, all the others are terrible. Okay, Sorceress advances. I don't trust that these guys are going to do any good, so I'm going to get ready to run back here. Sorceress punched them from behind. She's right here, I can tell by the sound. No wonder they got wiped out, Wizardry 7. And Jimmy says they're their own worst enemy. They are. But they drop good items. So I will encourage them to continue to fight. Look, shot at the sorceress. Hits private instead. 31 damage. Okay, sorceress is dead. There's still the 2 swallowers out there, though. I don't want to get involved with swallowers. Let's go right here. Hits Umpani instead. He just killed one of the Umpani. He killed his own troop. That lieutenant. Man, if one of them dropped a blunderbuss, that'd be a lot of cash for us. E-Forte is handing out a lot of purple hearts tonight. Yep. No swallow yet. We're just enjoying the show from behind here. Insta-kill. So one of the creatures got insta-killed. I still don't want to advance with swallowers out there. I've had them kill me before. Their movement rate is so high. Very patriotic. Back up. Just in case I see one come running in here. There are soldiers in this game, so it counts. Yeah. For Memorial Day, you mean? Yep. Absolutely. Pan rack. Lieutenant moves towards Swallower. Yeah, Swallower, go get him. We found a Spear of Death earlier, but Samurai can't use it, which was a real bummer. They can use the Stun Rod. There's no polearm skill for Samurais, but they can still use the Stun Rod. It's kind of weird. I don't know if that was a mistake or if the developers did that on purpose. Shot Panrak instead in the leg. Panrak falls unconscious. Yeah, the Swallower, it's an insta-kill if they swallow you, when you only have one character. Mr. Spock says, remember all the Umpani who gave their lives for... Well, I'm not really sure. Oh, there we go. Another Umpani died. They gave their lives for this base, I guess. Yeah. Okay, one Swallower's dead. Go get him, guys. He's still out there. So are these other two. I'm gonna go out here and see if there's any items dropped. Yes, I think they can use a Naginata. But they don't have the polearm skill. The lieutenants I know can drop the Sword of Hearts. I'm not sure about Panrak. He's kind of like almost like a private. I don't think he drops very good things. But I don't think we can use a Sword of Hearts. I'm pretty sure Samurai can't. Bards can. Rogues, maybe. Rangers, yes. I don't think Samurai. So they can't use Rapier. It's too swashbucklery. Insta-kill. One of the privates got insta-killed. There's a Piercer Modai Claw. I'll take that. Morning Star. Can't use it. I gotta be careful because I know the Swallower is still out here somewhere. Oh, they didn't drop much of anything. Yeah, there he is. Get him running at us.
What must be done, must be done.
It's got a lot of hit points. Run for the hills.
Yeah, we get experience. You get experience anytime anybody on your side kills monsters. You just won't get any training out of it. So, like, we're not going to get any weapon skills or anything out of that. But we can get all the items dropped, we get all the gold, and we get all the experience. I'm still hoping he swallows one of the lieutenants. It's not very likely. Alright, they got him.
And so we prevail. For now.
Yeah, there's nothing else on the ground here, unfortunately. Wow, so many Impani. I've never seen that many Impani out there. We need about 260,000 experience to level up. Thank the Impani for the... They gave their lives for a pocketbook. And experience. We gained experience. It's even more important.
Good day, soldiers.
Skelligus, Yuridam. Yuridam Kapai Kuriba.
Wizardry of 31. Alright. I always start combat here just to see if there's anybody in this vision, because if these guys see them, then it counts. Don't see any reds. Probably a good place to stop. Looks like it's going to take a little while for me to get another spawn going there. And we're going up on 2 hours here. Alright, so let me send a raid if there's anyone going right now. Let's check it out. Let's see here. Let's send you over to Jeff. Jeffertainment. Killing Time 3DO. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.